Hey guys, today I'm giving you literally everything about Mortis, starting with the best build. Use Survival Shovel basically all the time. It's even good in solo showdown to escape more easily. It's kinda up to you for the star powers, but I like Coiled Snake better. For gears, you always want damage as the first one, and then shield in showdown. For 3v3, you want the mythic gear, but only if you have Mortis's Hypercharge. Otherwise, stick with shield. Mortis is best on Gem Grab and Bounty. Some good maps are Shooting Star and Hard Rock Mine. Mortis is a high movement assassin that counters throwers like Dynamite and Grom and squishy snipers like Mandy and Bell. He's countered by tanks like Bull and Rosa and controllers like Otis and Griff. Mortis has a very fast movement speed of 2.73 tiles per second and a normal hitbox of 0.85 tiles across. For his attack, Mortis dashes 2.67 tiles in 0.3 seconds. It deals 2000 damage in an area 1.9 tiles wide and has a very slow reload speed of 2.4 seconds. He also has a super dash bar which charges over 4.5 seconds while he's not attacking. This makes his next dash 2 tiles longer. Mortis is one of the only brawlers, probably the only brawler, with 0 attack cooldown. This means he is only limited by the dash distance and your ping. 3 attacks in open space will take upwards of a second, while 3 attacks against a wall takes basically 0 time. Auto aim isn't so good with Mortis because each attack needs to be calculated and precise. Because the enemy is moving, a single dash could move you too far away from the enemy to keep attacking. This is a learned skill to predict where the enemy is moving to stay on top of them. Of course, the second best use of his attack is to simply dash. Many dashes in a row are usually for escaping, but can be used to chase down a low health enemy. You usually don't want to spend too many dashes to reach an enemy though because of his ultra slow reload speed. This again is an important skill that you'll learn from playing Mortis a lot, when to stay back and when to go in. For his super, Mortis shoots a projectile 2.7 tiles wide that goes 10 tiles far. It travels at 9 tiles per second and pierces through enemies and walls. For each enemy that it hits, it deals 1800 damage and heals Mortis for 2245 health. Each attack hit charges Mortis's super 20% and each super hit charges 30%. Mortis's super is one of the best in the game. It's really important to use it wisely to get the full value. Once you're on top of somebody, aim towards another enemy to clip both of them and get more damage and healing. Because of the high recharge rate, it's really easy to keep chaining supers for each ambush. It's just that first super that's the hardest to get. It's even worth it a lot of times to dive in at the start of the game for Supercharge, even if you're gonna die. While Hypercharged, Mortis's super now comes back to him, and it travels a bit faster at 11.7 tiles per second. This means that Mortis gets double the damage and double the healing for each enemy caught inside his super. This is why it's important to have the mythic gear to make sure both waves hit your target. Mortis also gets 24% more speed, 25% more damage, and a 5% damage reduction. It charges 30% as fast as his super. Combo Spinner. Mortis deals 2000 damage in a 3.3 tile radius, 10 seconds cooldown. Survival Shovel. Mortis doubles his reload speed for 4 seconds, 16-second cooldown. This one is very versatile, can be used for more damage or more dashes to escape. Use it right before you engage to get the full value. Creepy Harvest. Mortis heals 20% of his maximum health when he defeats a brawler. This is good for survivability when diving a whole team. Coiled Snake. Mortis's super dash charges 2 seconds faster from 4.5 to 2.5 seconds. This is the more versatile star power because it allows greater mobility. The super dash now almost lines up perfectly with his reload speed, so you can time them together to get ultra efficient movement. Mortis is played very tactfully. It's all about playing to your matchups. Against a tank, 2 quick dashes in and out is good to charge your super without dying. Some enemies with CC you shouldn't even engage at all. Dodging is very important with Mortis against long range squishies because the enemy needs to be at low ammo when you go in. Bait all their ammo while staying full health, then dash into them. If you take hits or if they still have full ammo, there's a much higher chance you will die. Thanks guys, comment below if you found this useful and have a great rest of your day.